New this morning, after a 9-hour standoff in Kettering, it finally comes to a peaceful end.
Yeah, this all started around 5:30 yesterday at Midvale and Talisman after police say the man stole a car from a Dayton car lot. Our Amber Watson is at the scene right now and tells us how they were finally able to get the man to come out. Amber?
Good morning, and things have finally calmed down in this neighborhood, but you know, it was a long night for many neighbors on this block, and even now you can see city workers are now boarding up this window that they knocked in during this standoff. And when police first came to this house, they made contact with the man inside, and he refused to come out and flashed a handgun. That's where the SWAT team was called in, and the neighbors close by were evacuated.
Subject has a flashlight in his hand and he's making his way to the front door on the one side.
Moments before the standoff ended, police saw some movement in the house. The 78-year-old man finally decided to come out of his home peacefully. And again, this all started around 5:30 when police say the 78-year-old man stole a car from a dealership in Dayton. Now, according to police, he had the key to the car, distracted the workers, and drove off the lot. And the employees at the dealership had his name and his address, and when they got to the house, that's when they confronted the man, and police say he refused to come out.
We had two officers come out and then witnessed him in the house with a gun. He did not come outside with a gun, with a handgun, but he was inside pointing it out the window towards the directions of officers.
And once the SWAT team arrived, they set up a perimeter to keep the neighbors safe, and officers used a bullhorn to tell the man to come out with his hands up. They even used 12 rounds of tear gas, and the SWAT truck pulled up right next to that front door, knocking out the windows and curtains to get a better view inside. And again, he did come out peacefully, and that man now faces auto theft, aggravated menacing, and obstructing official business. Now, neighbors tell us that that man lived in this house alone, and coming up in the next half hour, you'll hear from a few neighbors and how they describe that man. For now, reporting live in Kettering, Amber Watson, ABC 22 News.